So, Santa's Little Helper stars The Miz, Paige, and Maryse. Yes, Maryse. Anybody remembers that girl? Yeah. So the plot of Santa's Little Helper is The Miz is this douchebag, pain in the ass, slick, fast-talking businessman. Okay, and he does dirty works like tell people that they have this X amount of days before this happens. So he visits this place that he used to go to as a kid and tells them they have X amount of days before they actually tear the place down. One guy calls him a douchebag, basically, and he says thank you and he leaves. But when he gets fired that same day, okay, and he just bought a fucking house that he can't pay for now, everything goes to shit. And then he gets an opportunity from one of Santa's little helper, Santa's elves, to basically become Santa's next second in command. But he has to go up against Paige, who is also an elf, to in this competition in order to get that done. But he doesn't know he's working for Santa just yet. He thinks it's for something, a job that's going to be bigger than what it is. But he has to go through all these tests in order to do it. This movie is pretty good. It is not like, what the fuck was that last one? Christmas Bounty. That movie was horrible. I mean, the acting was horrible. Everybody didn't even fit their parts right. This one, it's a lot better. It is a lot fucking better. Thank you. Everybody fits their roles perfectly. Nobody seems out of place. So that's great. The Miz is definitely in his wheelhouse because he's basically the heel character in this movie. When it first starts, he is a douche. He is a big douche, man. But I like him as a douche because he's so fucking good at it. He is so fucking good at it. It's not even funny. But, yeah. Paige is in this movie, of course, and she's one of the elves. And she has this hat on earlier, and you can blatantly tell her ears are attached to the fucking beanie. It's so fucking fake looking. It's funny. I'm like, come on. You couldn't give her plastic ears to put on her head. You have to put it on the beanie. It's so fucking funny looking. It's, oh my god, it's so fucking funny. But I gotta talk about how she looks in this movie. She still looks good. But you wanna know what? She doesn't look like a tub of mayonnaise in this movie like she does on TV. They actually gave her makeup to make her look like an actual regular white girl. She doesn't look like she fell into a vat of fucking whiteout. A vat of whiteout. Not bad, Jay. Not bad. She doesn't look like Sheamus in this movie. She actually looks like they put color on her. So that's actually kind of good. Speaking of Maryse, remember Maryse, the WWE Divas champion at one point? Yeah, watch, she's in this movie. And then, it took me a minute to realize who she was. I had to look it up. I looked up her name, and her name was Melody. And I thought about it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Was that her in the fucking bar that punched the Miz square in the face? Then I thought about it, and I went back to and I thought about the trailer again. I'm like, that was her. She punched her husband square in the face. I didn't miscalculate that one. The Miz is married to Maryse. You lucky bastard. Punching her husband square in the face was kind of cool. And I kind of laughed at that one because I didn't realize that was her until like I actually thought about it. Like, wait a minute, that was her with her crazy white hair. Her hair is so white now. It's funny. Even though it was back then too. But I mean, it is like Christmas white now. I almost didn't recognize her. It took me after I watched the movie to figure that out. But, yeah. Acting in the movie is great. I loved it. I loved the Mrs. Love interest in this movie. No, it's not Paige. It's another elf. And she was actually pretty good in this movie, too. I kind of look like I recognized her from something, but I don't remember where. But, yeah. The guy who plays Santa Claus, though, kind of looked like he doesn't belong in this movie. His makeup was kind of iffy. You could tell he was like the most bootleg looking Santa Claus ever. Not when you first see him. I'm talking about like when he's outside talking to the Miz. I'm talking about when he's actually dressed as Santa Claus. He still looks fake. It's weird. It's weird. He's not even big. He's just like average. He's not like a few extra pounds Santa Claus. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I do like the training exercises he has to go through, that he has to learn, because it makes his character turn face, if you will, by the end of this movie. But yeah, Santa's Little Helper is a nice little good time. It's not the greatest, but it's better than fucking Christmas Bounty from a few years ago. That movie. But anyways, I'll give Santa's Little Helper a B. Let me know what you guys think about Santa's Little Helper down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I shall see you guys later.